Hi, this next video is from Downeast Far East Kitchen, which is a project with my friend Jeff Mao, where we combine the best of Downeast Maine cooking and Far East Chinese cooking. So if you want to check it out, that would be great, and don't forget to subscribe down below.
Well, I got a recipe that I would like to cook. It's kinda hot and spicy with a steamy look. It was passed on down by my mother, sweet. She told me, honey, this will be a real good treat. To turn a man's heart into a buttercream. Well, you cook a dish that makes him want jump and scream. So come into my kitchen.
Come into my kitchen.
Come on down to my kitchen.
Come on down to my kitchen.
I said, come into my kitchen.
Come into my kitchen.
Come on down to my kitchen.
Come on down.
So here's a version of Downeast Far East wontons, and we are going to use lobster. And we have our lobster filling right here, and it's really simple. It's coarsely chopped fresh lobster, that we boiled, taken out of the shell, and I've chopped in some ginger and some garlic and some scallions. Ginger, garlic, and scallions are what's known as the Chinese flavor base. So anything, it's that smell that you have around a Chinese restaurant is ginger, garlic, and scallions. So we've got some wonton wrappers here. These happen to be round, but at the store you may see them and they'll be square. These I rolled out from fresh dough, and I'm going to show you three basic folds. So this is the basic one, and we'll just take about a teaspoon of the filling. We'll paint around the perimeter of the wrapper. We'll just bring that right up, fold it in half, and we'll seal it up. And there's a basic fold. That's a wonton. So here's an intermediate fold, and what we'll do, they all start off the same way. Put in a tablespoon right in the middle, or a teaspoon rather. A tablespoon would be too full. You don't want to overfill these. And then we'll just paint around the edges, just like that. We're going to fold that in half and seal it. Then what we'll do is we'll take one corner, and we'll kind of flip it over, wrap it around my finger, and give it a little squeeze. Don't wrap it too tight, you won't be able to get it off. So there's kind of an intermediate fold. And now my favorite fold is this more advanced fold. And again, we start off the same way. Seal that around the edges. Yeah. Then what we'll do is we're going to hold it like that, push down, and bring the edges together, the corners together. I'm told that Marco Polo called this a tortellini. But anyway, so that's a little bit more advanced. And I would encourage you to try those three, and then you can go off on your own and invent your own fold. You can name it after yourself. So I'll do that advanced one more time. Right in half. Push it down and give it a squeeze. So these cook up very quickly. I've got some boiling broth here. This is our favorite lobster broth, the Better Than Bouillon. And bring it to a rolling boil, because as soon as you drop these in, it drops the temperature. But you want to drop these in. You can drop them in different parts of the broth. If they're touching when they go in, they'll stick together. So just kind of spread them around, just like that. And they'll literally cook in a minute. Remember, the inside is already cooked. So we'll let those boil up a little bit. And the way you can tell when the wontons are cooked, they turn a little bit translucent, so you can see the filling through the skin, through the wrapper. And they also will shrivel up around a little bit, and also they'll float. So here's an example of one that's cooked. It's translucent, and you can see the green and the red of the lobster right in between there. And the by the way, I didn't mention this. The in the lobster filling, you know, just a touch of wine will give it some sweetness, and then a little bit of white pepper will give it a little bit of a bite, and a little cornstarch will kind of hold it together and keep it juicy. So let me grab these guys out. And you can certainly cut up some vegetables and things like that to put in with that soup. And so there you have it. Some Downeast, Far East lobster wontons.
To my kitchen.
Come on down to my kitchen.
Won't you come into my kitchen?
Come into my kitchen.
Come on down to my kitchen.